Welcome back, everybody, to Equestria at War, Part 2, as the Griffonian Empire. When last we left off, we had gotten something called the Barrack Revolt. And I think this might have been what I was talking about earlier. Ferdinand Dawnclaw sat in his office, located in one of the innumerable military bases that dotted the capital of the Griffonian Empire. Ferdinand considered himself a patriot, and in a sense that was true. He did love the Empire, in his own strange way, and it was precisely because of that love that he had to rebel. In his mind, the Empire simply couldn't survive without a radical change in the status quo. Could an already weakened empire survive with a mere child in charge? The nobles circling around him like vultures? No. Something had to be done. Ferdinand knew that his chances of success were slim, and that he would most likely go down in history as another nameless traitor, a fool whose feudal rebellion was quickly crushed. Reports started to trickle in. His forces were converging on the Imperial Palace, and soon they would face the Palace Guard in direct combat. Ferdinand could do nothing but wait, and hope that his soldiers could match the ferocity of the hardened defenders that they now faced. The next few minutes would decide the fate of the entire empire, and by extension, the course of history itself. Okay, so I have the chance to, I guess, storm the palace or have the revolt crushed. The revolt is going to be crushed, and Ferdinand Dawnclaw is going to be killed. The Kive commune joined the Griffonian Liberation Army. Okay, so these guys over here, who cares about them? A traitor's death. Ferdinand Dawnclaw, one of the most probably executed in the capital today. Little attention from the rest of the empire ever since attempting a failed coup. Simply awaited his fate. Once time finally came to lay judgment, no leniency was taken. He was found guilty of high treason and a conspiracy to commit regicide. There was only one punishment worthy of the evils. He was sentenced to be hung from the gallows at dawn. He offered no defense for himself, saying silently through the entire case, seemingly having accepted his fate. The execution itself was a subdued event, with a scant few military officials. One of the Griffins present, Elias Bronsdale, was his most senior rank. Showing up out of a little respect that he had for the foolish general, there was no grand speeches or denunciations. Ferdinand was simply led up to the gallows, and minutes later he hung dead in the air. In the end, he died a mundane death, one which was observed by few. He would be footnoted in history, another mad general driven by lust for power, an insignificant traitor whose pitiful rebellion was put down before it even started in earnest. It was a fitting end. Good riddance. Oh, he's right there. I wish I didn't invest the points into... Alright, whatever. Well, he's gone now. I'm glad that I spent the... You know, the freaking points into upgrading him. He's just dead. Oh, there he is. Elias Bronsdale. He's his commanding officer. I made the story myself. Bronze Hill nationalizes imperial assets. This is due to the imperial court. Okay, so a bunch of stuff owned by the empire citizens are in Bronze Hill over here. They're nationalizing. Why are you nationalizing them? Why are you doing that? You should stop it. You should stand with me. No. Divided. We will... No. Grand Galloping Gala, who cares? Alright, so Wingbirdie has been overtaken by these Democrats. Okay. Decline Sabong. Okay, so we're just sway the Reich's army. Probably should do that. We need the army. There's a shadow of its former self. We need to get it up and running. Anti-fascist victory in the Wingbardian Civil War. That's pretty cringe, not gonna lie. Civil War in Alenia. Way over here. It doesn't affect us, we don't care. Constitutionalist uprising in Coltage. It's like Carthage, but it's colt, like a horse. Yeah, we don't care about that. They're doing something. There's this little itty-bitty constitutionalist army against this. It's cringe, they're gonna lose. They're stupid. There's no way they can win. In fact, I'll watch them. Was it shark-infested waters? I forgot there was a modifier they added. sick of... Okay, so I just kind of... There's some kind of pact. Okay, they're actually... Support within the Reichsarmy! As assigned Proteus, I believe he's the Arcturian guy. Arcturus. Archon. He has procrastinated on the duty and instead spent time with the soldiers when Eros was ready to once again rant to Proteus about his negligence. He was surprised to see how the army had become. Over the weeks he had practiced with low he had not organized a large sermon. Instead of chiding, decided to take advantage. Proarchos Protean wants you to join the Imperial Army. Written by a large... Oh, okay. Cool. Well, okay, yeah, we get 20,000 pony power. Lower griffins. Well, whatever. Alright, national standards. What do we probably want to increase our construction speed? And aid the commoners. Okay. All of our pony power has gone away. Wait, we still need 2,000. New daring do book. Who cares? The Griffin frontier has broken from the influence of Nova Griffonian. Okay, so in the lore, the Griffonian Empire founded this colony on this other continent, and apparently there was this frontier section that it also had, which is now free from them, and they're also free from us. And all right, we have a infantry division there. Okay. All right. We have machine guns. Look at my other technologies. This one isn't bad. Yeah, there's also race technologies. So enchanted tools, which gives us extra factory and construction speed, resource efficiency. That's nothing but good. Nothing's really happening still, but okay, aid the commoners. We've aided the commoners. So there's gonna be an event for every single frickin'. All right. Area. Okay, the 3 archons are nearing completion. The clergy of the 3 temples have obeyed their orders, and then 4 dishes have been filled with soup kitchens, all free of charge, of course. Funded by the archons, commoners were grateful. They praised the archon. Okay, many nobles the reason council complained that this senseless waste of money and blatant bribery of the needy soon found themselves replaced with commoners claw-picked by the archons, as did the ones who whined about the replacements and said the council was reserved for privileged individuals only. So we're just steadily purging the original council of noble dissidents. Her support was too great. Stop removing our only endport, at least for now. Okay, well. You're just bribing the common people. Well, they're hungry, and now they're fed, so... Sorry, I don't know what to tell. The Archon, His Holiness Archon Eros the Seventh, the voice of Boreas and protector of the small folk, has managed to become the Imperial Regent. Okay, so that will make the ruling party the Rat de Drei. And, we captured a zebra guy. We're going to subject him to extensive torture. What do we do with him? I don't know. Is he dead? Where is he? Yeah, whatever. He's going to be tortured. He's going to tell us all that we know. Okay, so yeah, the Carthaginian Republic has defeated its civil war, guys. And these guys fought, and they took land. Good for them. Good for them. Nova Griffonian declared war on Virgilia. Over here. Way over there, Jimmy. It's cold there. It's October. It's already below 0. It's already below freezing. These stupid little countries right here. Airy and... Airy? Yeah. They always fight. They just keep fighting. I don't understand it. Guess I'll look it up later. The Equestria at War wiki. Okay, so we're meeting the Emperor. He walked into the Emperor's throne, holding the claw and leading him aside. His new regent Eros smiled and looked down. Grover, meet the Archon. He will be your new regent, the maid said. Grover remained silent. Do you know what a regent is, child? Do you know what a regent is, child? The Emperor shook his head in response. You see, you're the Emperor, the big boss who gets to tell everyone what to do. But you are too young yet. While you grow up, study and play, I will be ordering others around and taking care of unexciting paperwork. How does that sound? Grover frowned. My daddy was Emperor. Where is Daddy, old bird? Eris's smile faded away. How could he explain the death to a 4-year-old? Your father. He's with warriors now, among the golden fountains in the heavenly mountains, walking in the gardens of air along with his ancestors, testing his newfound strength by sparring with Arcturus. So he cannot be Emperor now. He trusts me and you to do his duty from now on. Grover's eyes were wide open in amazement. Old bird, can you tell me more about that, Boreas? Eros smiled again. Of course, young Grover. And you can call me Eros. You're in safe claws now, little Grover. Okay, cool. So now the Archon is in charge. Do some land reform. Yeah, we could get some extra building slots. We don't really have many. So we're going to start taking land from the nobility. What could possibly go wrong? Political advisors. All right. Oh, we gotta role play. We gotta put the Archons in charge. Archon of Arcturus. So you are part of our ministers. Well, I guess you don't need to be a minister because you're already the ruler. He's the oldest living Griffins. He's getting up there. Yeah, he's pretty old. He's what, 97? I think. Is my math right? No. No, I'm stupid. He's old. I don't know. 93. It's 93. I think you. Archon Arian of Air. Yeah. Okay, Broadfield has been capitulated, and now the communists have taken over. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yep, now communists are spreading. Oh, look! Communists are taking over Wingbirdie. Then these guys. I think they start as communists. Yeah, that's not good. Communism is antithetical to the cause of the empire. Virgilia was annexed. Which, of course, is going to happen. Okay, so... Yep, the Longsword Liberation Army has completely conquered Longsword. And there's nothing we can do about it. What? Magicina Zarhai. I don't know what that. I don't know what any of that is supposed to be. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? I don't know. Francistria has declared war. We'll see what happens there. Probably be conquered, and then I'll have to conquer them. Oh look, I don't know. They added these in one of the updates fairly soon. I don't know how many like guys get their own unique trees. I think only a few in this southern land get them. So. The Great Betrayal. Secured. It's been nearly a month since we secured the Regency Councils. Unfortunately, we were proven wrong today during council meeting. The Duchess, the Grand Duke Gerlach, and others simply left the room, followed by numerous nobles from all across Heartsland. They announced the formal succession of Strawberry and Phathecia. News is arriving that Gryphon Martian is declaring independence. These guys, their peasant council, outrageously refusing to recognize the Archon as their regent. Traitors, every single one of them. Oh, that's wonderful. So we lose. Okay, alright. That's wonderful. Now, things are getting interesting. Okay, now things are getting good. As soon as we get the Timbuktu. Get it? Buck like what a horse does if you approach it from the back, which you should never do, by the way. Alwani. Bunch of things down here. Oh, look, they have a little radar station. I don't know why. Land reform! The Blue Moon Festival. Traditional winter holiday. Not sharing much. Celebration differs from the Hearthwarming Eve. It's like their Christmas. They couldn't have Christmas on the show, so they had Hearthwarming Eve for the holiday episode. It was a festival celebrating all the gods and the divinities, you know, the three main gods. Over the years, tried to push the event to focus, but instead... Okay, cool. We'll get some, The King of Brofield declared war on the Griffonian revolutionary state. What is it? Okay. Sure. Alright, haven't supported the army. There's modern industrial methods. Power to the three, support of the Reich's army. Archon Proteus III becomes a general. Establish the end. Deal with bureaucrats. Probably want to get rid of that, actually, yeah. Due to our fairly outdated and overly complicated bureaucracy, doing anything official within our borders takes weeks or even months. Yeah. Time to really restructure the, now that we don't have to worry about appeasing these nobles here, we can just go about completely restructuring. Winter Moon celebration, we don't care about that. What's happening? This pony eventually reached the Imperial Palace, and the grave. They left the doors, the pony fainted, the pony resorts intolerant, told to be more friendly and tolerant. Pony claimed that they had spotted changelings ready to attack. How rude. Oh yes, we have a changeling attaché, so, oh great, we've been sabotaged. Okay. Well, two can play that game. Two can play that game, I tell you what. Let the sky fall and it crumbles. Slanders on the Archon. Papers are circulating. Oh. She is slandering me. How dare she? This will not stand. This will not stand indeed. Why can't I make a front line there? It's weird. It's very weird. What are they gonna do, huh? What are they gonna do? Two nations, one ruler. Exiled from Griffonian. Guess she's going to do that. Purge the... okay. We could add a chief of the army. Elias Bronzetail. Or Eric Ebenwing. I don't want to spend political power, considering I don't get very much of it. The Hazeb Federation declares war on the kingdom of Gelonzornu. You made that up. That's not a real place. Just pretend. Somewhere, I don't know, man. Is that you? Yeah, that's you. Okay, I guess that's you. What is all this nonsense going on? Deal with the bureaucrats. What else can we do? A loan repayment. We wish to extend the loan. Or, nah, we'll pay it back. Huh. Okay. Cool. Deal with the bureaucrats. No more coins from Skyfall. Huh. Okay, so, no longer disrespecting. Republic of Aran Ogabi. There's so many nations here. There's Ogabi. Deal with the bureaucrats. Jeez. Okay. No mercy. No mercy from thou. There's a lot of thingies. As chosen, establish the, unite the nation, reward the faithful. We'll have to do that. We might want to do that. Okay, so let's support the army. Second Aquileian. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. So Aquileia is doing its stuff. I can't declare war. I can't. Okay, world tension is too low. So I can't, I just have to wait. I can't do much at the moment. Alright, yeah, Broadfield is annexed again. I don't want to borrow from you. Cheap bankers. I just have the 4 here. Vasily Pansoshenko is elected secretary. Looks like Chilean Republic is annexed, guys. Where are you? Okay. Yeah, so the Aquileian Republic has risen. And it will become a nut I will have to crack when the time comes. And I have supported the army. Power to the 3. I will empower the Archons, which grants extra political power, supremacy support, and monthly population. Alright. Pretty successful revolution. Enchanted tools. Yeah, so the Republicans won the revolution there. Isn't that wonderful? Yes. Enchanted machines for extra factor. The agrarian commune of Piedmont became a subject of the Bombardian Socialist Republic. Okay, there's that. And that's weird. Okay, so the Republic and all kinds of stuff. Ugabi has conquered Auranda. Good for you. What are very low supplies? What's going on?
Angetreten.
Angetreten. Why am I losing? Stop, probably because of my infrastructure. Do I have any trucks? I have no trucks.
Alright.
So, yeah, I don't have any trucks to motorize, so, you know what, I'm just going to, first of all, the template is locked. What makes these guys so special? They're knights, they're like special units. I think because they have more breakthrough than infantry. They have 3.1, these guys have 4.5. Versus, you know, the tanks that have way more breakthrough. So what do they do? What makes them better? They have less defense. They have more hard attack, less organization. Why do I even have the knights? What do they even do? I guess they're better than tanks. I don't know. I think we'll have a separate armored division. I like to have an armored division. Or armored army here. And who? You will be commander of my armor, guys. I'll send you all back there.
Achtung!
Achtung! Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. However, I'll just have you garrison these lands. Just so we don't have to worry about the supplies.
Bereit!
Right. What? When I look at my specific technologies. Using enchanted, these can square up even against some armored vehicles, but they're not. They are kind of remnants of a bygone age, aren't they? Die kleine Zauberung. Well, that's good. We no longer have to worry about that. Alright, who will be in my high command? Alenia has. They've sabotaged me again! Knights of Arcturus, grants. This will make my knights better. Just something. Reward of the faithful. The Entschlossenheit. That's cool. I want to... Yeah, let's go the knights. Yeah, the knights. Militant branch. I could make... Well, Archons are both in charge. I didn't put him in charge.
Befehle?
I kind of want him to be my army. Yeah. Oh, but he's not the field marshal. Archon Proteus is general now.
Angetreten?
Infantry leader. Yeah, so he's going to be... We're going to do like this little warlord thing. While that guy, Elias Bronsdale, can now be chief of the army. There you go. He's been promoted. But I do want to remove him, since, you know, I wanna... Yeah. Okay. We'll roleplay a bit. I don't know which is better, honestly. You get factory output, max factories in a state. Well, they're the same. What? Okay, you get 5% less factory output with dispersed, but you get basically much better stuff. Yeah. You get retention of efficiency. So yeah, I always go for that. And yeah, Bronzhill reaffirms loyalty to Griffonian. Well, hey, that's great. You are more than appreciated. Gotta get some radios. Ah, I don't know who you are, but I captured you. Is that you? Riekograd?
Angetreten? Angetreten?
Angetreten. I like charismatic, infantry expert, excellent. Archon Proteus III is now the field marshal. Suppose I could. I could grant him. It's already an advisor. Is he already an advisor? No, he's not, is he? No. Academy. Terror in the countryside. Attacks by monstrous beasts are nothing unusual. Terrifying monsters. Attacks and kills. We have now petitioned. Okay, we'll see what we can do to help. Let's see what this monster is. Nobody terrorizes my land and gets away with it. I need more trains. The Knights of Arcturus and no mercy. Oh my goodness. To forgive the sinners and traitors is up to the gods. To send them to the gods is up to us. And we are going to just purge our land of guys.
Befehle?
Oh, okay, now you belong with these organizations. Or that army. Flawina and Poma, wherever these guys are. Way over there. The beast eludes us. Send in the army! Some say it is a chimera, an Ophiotaurus, or a manticore. We will find this beast and bring it to its knees. Okay, so I'll replace you with... Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, so we have you, Arion, and so all three of our guys are... You're the head of state, you're a political advisor, and you are... Well, you're the head of the military. Cool. That's our time. We have not really done much, we've just done some focuses. But our empire is evolving down this path of militant imperial supremacy or something like that. We are building our army, building our officer corps. Hopefully next time we can start punishing these two guys that broke away, because time is of the essence. Our neighbors are going to start consolidating their regions, and we want to be able to attack them while they're still weak. So until that time comes, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.